sorry if there's noise in the background with the truck and everything. We're picking up Porsche 911. Carrera, I think it is. Or something like that. But anyway, long story short, the poor guy lost the key to it. Only have access to the rear, so we're in the wrecker. Oh my God, why don't you put it on a flatbed? Well, because one, I am not dragging $100-something-thousand car on a truck and then shaking it off. Two, front end sits real low. By the time those rear tires start going up the deck, the front's going to start dragging. Not hurting this car. So we're going to do wheel lift and dollies. And my plan is, I'm essentially going to set you up and show you what that entails. So, yeah, not my favorite activity to do, but I'd rather go through the effort of doing it this way than hurting a customer vehicle. We've got a reputation for doing stuff right, not hurting a vehicle, so we're going to maintain that. Anyway, this is how you dolly. That's how we do it anyway. Send the lift out. We'll lower it down a bit. We gotta keep in mind the tilt here, so we're gonna tilt it. Up this, let's go. There we go, cool. That's about 6-ish inches of play or room that I can live with. I got the lift set against car, got the little grid slid in. The next step is gonna be the L-arms. We're gonna pull these out of the truck, set them in the grid there. I'm gonna have to set you down to do this. I want 2 hands. I don't want to actually ding this thing. L-arms are in. They slide and lock in there. Now my next thing is I gotta check clearance on the front end. I'll make sure I don't touch anything. I lift it up. Okay. This side's gonna be lower. So the passenger side of the car is gonna be a little bit lower than the driver. Just so that grassy knoll. So we do. Tension up on the wheel lift, pull it back a hair, pull it up. You want to see us start lifting the car. There it goes. Sweet. That's tilt all the way up. Now we look underneath. Not hitting the exhaust. That's what I need to see. Granted, it looks close right there, but there is a gap. But that's the main thing. I need those tires off the ground. Yay. Get the ass up on the truck. So, it's going to ever slowly creep forward. I'm more watching my mirrors than anything else. I want to see if that car shifts or does anything stupid. If the wheels turn and it starts floating out one way or the other, I want to know. Plus, I'm watching the terrain. I'm watching how high my lift's going, how low it's going. So I was loading on a hill. I don't want that front end to scrape. Good. Wheels staying straight, thank God. And I'm pretty much on the flat now. There. Cool. Nice and flat. We're still going downhill, but the driveway itself is flat. And stop. Yay. So now we do the dolly thing. So the way dollies work, 4-piece system, you have 2 bars, 2 sets of wheels. I'm going to set up on the truck real quick. It's always fun. This here is the dolly bar. I got one underneath it. Here it is sitting proper length.
Usually all I'll do is just plop it there and walk it down underneath. Just like that. So I guess wham. Same for this side. That's the rest of the tire. Sorry, I'm all placed the camera. Sweet. You see you got the two ends sticking out. Now we just hook them in correlation with the two slots on there. So I'm going to do that right quick. Alright, dollies are locked in. Now we take our big 6-foot bar, hook in there and break them over. Alright, now controversial part of the towing world, safety chains. I run them, I don't care. You don't like it, tough shit. I run them. Yeah. The other thing we're gonna do, another controversial thing, is strap dollies. Again, not your protocol, your company's protocol, don't care. That is mine. Alright, so we got safety chains on this thing. Like around a control arm, goes up and over the grid. Back to this side, hooks up, goes back up and over the chain, underneath, hooks there. Therefore, if we try to slide backwards, the chain's got it. If it tries to come forward, that chain that's looped up and over still has it. It won't fly into the back of my truck should someone rear end us or something or other. It basically keeps it right here, where it should be. So now I'm going to turn this around and show you what I'm seeing. Got a good 8 inches there. Dolly strapped down. Okay, everything's locked, everything's in its place. Cool. That's all nice and tight, safety chains. The only thing I don't have here on here right now is the tail lights, and I'm probably not gonna. Matter of fact, because I can run the hazard that they don't like doing. But they are working. Usually I like running the tail lights, but for this particular situation, I'm not scratching this thing out. So I get everything once over, and I'll hit the road. Alright, we'll see you guys in about an hour. Alright, so we've made it. 40-something miles later. Wham, wham. We're going into that spot over there. However, I gotta get the dollies off first because it's a little too tight. So down these go. Typically the way I do that. One sec. So step one, get rid of this ratchet. And then pop the dollies. I think what I'm gonna do, I'll do front first. Just grab the handle, you gotta be fast. Boom. Now the back. Gotta be fast once again. Cool. Same thing here, grab the front. Sit down nice and easy, grab the rear. Nice and easy. Just gotta pick that bar up, slide that over the heel. Wham. Over. Oop. Gingerly pick this up. Alright, dollies put away. Got the front end on the ground. We gotta slink in the parking spot. It's alright, guys. I want to wait. Wait, wait. Yeah, just finish putting the wheel out the way, and then we'll do a quick walk around video for my own purposes and take off.
Alright, so we got another call. In the 12 ton again, because that's mainly what I drive now. This time it's for a box truck. So the last call I showed you guys was a Porsche 911 Carrera, I think. This is a box truck now. Same record. So I'm only going to show you certain parts of this, just simply because this guy's got his company name all over the truck, and I'm not trying to be rude, but that's not all the business. I'm not plastering his name everywhere. I'm not going to do that to the poor guy. He's having a bad enough day as it is. But what we got basically is a Zuzu NPR. I think it's an 18-foot box. So I'll kind of walk you guys through. It's a very similar hookup process as that Porsche was, but a little bit different at the same time. I'll show you what I mean. So basically, similar ordeal. Get the wheel lift out and everything, get it set up, ready to go. We're just going to back up, grab those front tires, because the brakes are locked up on the front. Use our trusty L-arms. Same ratchet, same safety chains. We'll go ahead and pick her up and go from there. So I'm going to back up to this thing right quick and yay. Lift it a bit, get tension on. Now we pop it in neutral. The yellow on the crayon box, tank's already maxed out. We'll just tilt, and now we lift. No problem. I'm looking for clearance over here because some of these things have a low slung radiator. Now we don't want to put the boom through the freaking windshield. Ugh. But yeah, that radiator's sometimes low slung. But sitting down in there real nice, that's what we wanted. Cool. Next step, we're going to do safeties and straps. I'll save you all the boringness of that. I'm just going to strap it up right quick. Alright, cool. We got straps, we got safeties. I'll show you that here real quick. Very similar to the Porsche. Down over around the axle, wham, wham, wham. Cool, same on the other side. So, I believe the next step is going to be our light bar, which I keep on the back of the truck. Sorry for the grunt over here. We'll throw a light bar on the back of this thing. Alright, tow lights are on. I'll show you how I do this. Once again, not getting the company name in here. Sorry if it's a little weird of an angle. Little pull strap. Ding, 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 ding. Right there, top of the bar. Oops, sorry, top of the bar. Same on the other side. A couple bungees underneath. The one pulling forward is so it doesn't vibrate and slam into the graphics he's got here. Yep, that's basically how I do my tow lights. Now, well, I got the cord strung for the tow lights. I'll wrap it up around the mirror and blah, 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 do all that. But first, the dreaded drive shaft. Yep, drive shaft right there. Those should be 17 mil. Hey, imagine that, 17. Yay! Now, the first thing I want to do is make sure there's no tension on this drive shaft. Any time you pull a drive shaft, you've got to make sure there's no tension on it. You pull the bolts out, you may get two out, and then two may snap if it's under tension, and it will kill you. It can kill you, let me rephrase that. So, that is something I always check for. There's no tension. So, anyway, my two straps. There's one, and there's two. So, alright, let me get this thing busted loose. So there's the one holding it up. Hooked into the frame there.
and hooked into the actual outside of the frame over here. So, the other thing I'm watching for, make sure nothing's touching the strap that can cut it. It's like that little bracket there, and I kind of keep an eye on that thing. Now I got all that done, I can quit laying down and get in the truck and drive. Okay. The only other thing I gotta do is set the ride height. So I'm gonna drop it down a bit. I only lift them to the moon just to get under them and do this stuff. So let me do that right quick. Well, actually, I hooked the tail lights, but that'll take like 2 minutes. Tail lights are hooked up. I got the brakes set on right now. I want to make sure those work. Yay. Got our ride height set. Mainly what I was looking for is mud flaps. I don't want them dragging. I think that's about it. I guess now we going down the road. I'm gonna hop in where you're at now, and down the road we go. We're not gonna record the trip because boring. Be a lot of stop and go. But it's not like we're doing 90 miles an hour. I mean, a good bit of weight here. He's not empty either. He's loaded, so I gotta take my time with it. But anyway, let's go. All right, so it's Sunday. This is actually gonna be the last part of the video. I figured I had a bunch of stuff to do, and if I record this real quick before I throw it in the editing program and do my thing. And you see, we got 12-ton here behind me. Both those cars were done with this truck. This thing's super versatile and very capable. That Porsche, that was an interesting one. We get calls to do that kind of stuff all the time. We basically have a no drag policy. That's something it's just me and Ray, so we came up with it, and we decided that a long time ago. We're not going to drag vehicles on and off the truck. It's not good for them. Bad things happen. And it can get expensive pretty quick. And that's learned from experience. The guy I used to work for had a bad habit of doing that, and cost him a lot of money. So, learn from his mistakes. The second part of that was the box truck. It was an 18-foot box. It was loaded with, I forgot how much weight he said it was, but the truck wasn't exactly light. But it was no big deal for this mammal. She does that kind of stuff all the time. I figured I'd show you because like, the past couple videos, we're stuck out on the wrecker. That's what we've been doing. That's why we say we're stuck out on the wreckers. We're doing wrecker stuff. But anyway, Ray's doing flatbed stuff. But anyways, so that box truck, I didn't show part of it. I started going down the road and noticed it's like, man, this thing's kind of tugging back. This truck should have no problem hauling that thing. I'm struggling up hills and stuff. I was like, no. I got about a quarter mile down the road, and I was like, we're checking something. So it clicked, the front brakes were locked on. I was like, I wonder if the rears are. I went back there, pop bled the calipers right quick, and it released. I was like, that's why. But I didn't record all that. I was on the side of the road doing that, and I just want to get it done and out of there. I know I didn't record the delivery of the box truck either because I had another call come in, and I had to rush to go get this other call. I had to go get a Jeep Cherokee Trailhawk, sorry. I had to go get one of those that was locked down, stuck in park, pretty much all-wheel drive. So once again, I'm not going to drag it. I had to break the dollies out on that one. I really didn't have room to film in there. It was under a carport. So the big boomstick here we had to lower that down so we can take his awning out. But anyway, we'll try to get you like some recovery stuff. Summer's coming around. Believe you me, you would think winter's where it's at. No, summer's where the crazy stuff happens. If I can get some cool footage, I will. But once again, the job comes first. All the big name guys that do this stuff. Let's see. I hate name dropping, but Matt's Off-Road Recovery. Yeah, we do watch them now and then. It's hey, I'm driving. That's passenger. This one's slinging a camera, which is cool. But you notice one guy or girl is slinging the camera. Rory from Trailmater, one of his guys is usually swinging a camera. And I remember one video he was struggling with his new truck and he didn't get much footage because no one would help him, which is kind of messed up. But at the same time, a hand would be nice, but a hand that knows what it's doing. You don't want someone just coming in, grabbing stuff, and doing whatever they think is right, especially on your scene with your insurance and your equipment. It goes both ways. But anyway, we can do it. If you guys would like, I can do a run around of this thing, in-depth explanation, I guess you could say, show you what equipment we keep on here and what we use it for, blah, blah, blah. We can do that if you guys want to see that. I'll condense that down into maybe half a video. I'll try to keep it short as I can. But leave a comment down below and let me know if you want me to do that. That's not a problem with me. I don't mind showing you guys the trucks and what they do and how they work. No problem. Like, we use these things for a lot of different things, like flex testing, the rock crawler, which is sitting right over there. I haven't done much to it because my back's been out and we've been busy, but flex testing it with the 2 hooks, hook to the frame, flex it around, pretty fun. All right, like I said, you guys want to see that? Comment, please. And that's going to be a wrap for the week, I believe. Also, I did see Ray yesterday, finally. He's resisted the urge to grab a hold of anything screaming hot, so that's a good thing. But he's been doing the same thing. He's been in the flatbed doing flatbed stuff. But like, share, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Notification bell. Give it a ring. And I know this one was a little bit different, but we'll see what happens next week. We'll see you guys later.